Hey everybody, welcome back, Trapping the Mitten. It is a nice cool day, but the humidity is like 97% and the dew point is like 74. In other words, when you walk outside, it feels like you're walking into a sauna. And it is just gray, overcast. It feels like you're walking through a cloud. Just got done burning some papers, and now I'm going to play with the tractor for a couple minutes. Here's what I'm doing. Okay, so I was going to use a socket, but then upon looking for the socket, I found a 1.5-inch union for black pipe, and I don't know, maybe it was galvanized, doesn't matter. Yeah, I think that's actually a better choice. That way I don't bugger up my socket with the old, the old 8-pound hammer. It's a heck of a thing, that 8-pound hammer. Maybe I should turn that thing into a trapping hammer. Put a claw on the back of it. Maybe I'd be able to do frozen ground then. But all right, so here we go. We're going to give this a couple of whacks. Unfortunately, I can't, there's no way for me to record this, but I'm hoping 1 or 2 whacks and the whole thing just slides down that pin and we're done. Okay, so whack 1 showed me 2 things. 1, it definitely is going to work. But 2, I got to reposition my jack. It's leaning a little bit too far. I thought it was going to be okay, but looks like I'm going to have to reposition it. But it's definitely going to work. So if you're having trouble with this on your tractor, there you go. It works for sure. In a minute, we'll have her out. Negative, Lou. What I thought was working was not actually working at all. Okay, it's been maybe a week or 10 days since we were out here. We did eventually get the hydraulic ram off for the power steering, but unfortunately we did it by actually breaking the pin. So today we're going to try to remove this knuckle, and of course the first step is to take off this pin right here. That pin bolt, it goes all the way around. You can't really see it from here, but it comes out the other end, and it's a 15/16. So thankfully I've been spraying this stuff down with PB Blaster for weeks, and everything's nice and loosened up now. So the goal is to try to get this steering knuckle all the way off. Okay, so once we took out the bolt that holds the pin in, that's this thing here, the 13/16, took the spring clip off, and we had to rig up some crazy pulling devices, but what actually ended up working was taking a 2-inch pipe and using it like a puller, and just kept little by little pulling that pin out. So now, with any luck, oh, this should just slide right out. Yeah, as soon as I take these bolts, the crowns off of there, this will just pull right out. So, all right, good luck if you ever do it. It's knowing now is a lot easier. If I had to do it again, it'd be a lot faster. Yeah, on second thought, instead of messing with those tie rods, I just knocked it off to the side a little bit, and of course it just fell right out. So we finally got the bolster all the way apart. I'm not going to remove the hydraulic pump mount. I'm just going to clean it and paint it as is, and I'm actually going to paint it all the way down to the kingpins. I'm not going to mess with the kingpins right now, I've decided. The fall is upon us, and I'm getting ready for deer hunting and salmon fishing, so I got to get this project in the move. And I'm also not going to mess with that axle pin. I'm going to make sure it takes grease, and that's where that's going to stop. So, all right, that's a big step toward getting the 4400, 4500 Franken-Tractor ready to go. This is the major part of it that will be switched. So from here, it's all pretty much small stuff. Well, the radiator supports a pretty big chunk too. Well, and the loader, but you know. All right, guys, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.